Yeah. So I'll unlock it by tomorrow morning. Okay. By 9 o'clock, I'll unlock the test. Give it by 5 o'clock. Okay, 9 to 5 morning. Okay. Wait. So magnetic force. We are discussing about magnetic force. यहाँ तक समझ में आ गया ना सबको? कोई डाउट है क्या? And the test is of 360, not 300. 300 वाला test चालू होंगे, not now. When you start your revision, then the 300 marks test will start. Okay. Yeah. We'll come back to this. Empty का बात करें. Talking about empty. Okay. उस केस में ना यहाँ तक समझ में आ गया ना the steps and all what's happening. Rod is moving with velocity v. The electrons also move. इसका मतलब on the electrons there will be a magnetic force. Because of that, charge accumulation takes place. Electric field will be developed, and hence electric force will also be developed. Okay. The magnetic force magnitude is EVB, and it is constant because V हम constant मानते हैं. Okay. Then what about electric force? वो कितना होगा? It is equal to QE, and in this case it is small e into capital E in terms of magnitude. ठीक है? अब देखो, electric field will depend on the accumulation of charges, the concentration of charges. Initially, E is equal to 0, right? Then E will keep on increasing. E will keep on increasing, right? कब तक? Until the charges keep on getting accumulated. Until the charges stop accumulating. ठीक है? Until the charges stop accumulating, basically stop moving. Now, when will the charges stop moving? कब? When the net force becomes 0, यानी electric force जो ऊपर की तरफ है, magnetic force जो नीचे की तरफ है, when both of them become equal and opposite, then क्या होगा? Then net force becomes 0 and the electrons stop accumulating. Yes? समझ में आ रहा है ना? ये point समझ में आया क्या? The charges will stop accumulating, will stop moving when the magnetic force and the electric force become equal in terms of magnitude. Yes? Is this point clear? That is until FE becomes equal to FB. Okay? So finally, that is when the charges stop moving, when we get a steady state. FE will be equal to FB. FE is QE. FB क्या होगा? QVB. दोनों कैंसिल हो जाएगा. तो E का मतलब क्या होगा? E is equal to VB. What is E here? Capital E refers to the electric field. Right? Capital E refers to what? Electric field. Here? Not EMF. EMF something else. ठीक है? Capital E refers to what? Electric field. अब देखो यहाँ पे the electric field जो है it will be uniform throughout the rod. हर किसी point पे same ही होगा. अब ये कैसे होगा? That the charge distribution will take care of that. तो हमें कोई मतलब नहीं. ठीक है? So electric field जो है इस केस में throughout the rod it is constant. ठीक है? Clear? The same condition for velocity selector, but for completely different cases. दोनों same formula है, but they are different cases. ठीक है? Ultimately same है, but still will stick to it. Okay? वो अलग है ये अलग. ठीक है? हम देखो यहाँ पे. Because it's not yet done. If the length of the rod is, let's suppose L. ठीक है? Assume that L is the length of the rod. ठीक है? Then what will the EMF develop to be? A potential difference क्या होगा इस केस? Potential difference and EMF are the same, right? So potential difference क्या होगा इस केस में? For this rod, in terms of magnitude, potential difference क्या होगा? Electric field is capital E, length is L. तो bottom end से लेकर top end तक potential difference क्या होगा? क्या? Harsha and Manoj are correct. बाकी सब. What will it be? अरे potential difference इस केस में EMF is equal to what? In terms of magnitude is equal to E L minus, exactly speaking, mod of minus integral E bar dot dr bar. But E constant है तो क्या हो जाएगा? It will be equal to E into L. Yes. So EMF क्या हो गया यहाँ पे वापस? Is if I make use of this formula here, capital E का formula. What will that be? E will be equal to BLV. EMF induced will be equal to BLV. Yes or no? समझ में आ रहा है ना? Yes. Where is the rod moving? मतलब बस ऐसे एक हवा में. There's just a space where you have a uniform magnetic field and you're moving it. Where कहीं भी हो सकता है ना. समझ में आ रहा है ना? Yes. Thing is, both of them will give us the same result. Case 1 में देखो BLV मिला EMF. वहाँ पे भी क्या है? We had a rod which is moving, but that was directly related to the first case was directly related to what? Change in magnetic flux. EMF induced due to change in magnetic flux. But यहाँ पे क्या है? We are doing it the different way, using the forces and all. But ultimately, you are getting the same result. Whether both of them are the same, you can go with any logic, you will get it the same. Okay? If it is non-uniform magnetic field, then the equations will change. You have to integration differentiation will come in. Okay? We'll go into those cases also. But समझ में आया ना? EMF is developed, yes or no? Now this rod can be used as a battery. EMF develop हो गया ना? Now EMF का use क्या होगा? It is mainly to provide current, to supply current, to provide a constant potential difference. Right, so this can be used to produce current. ऐसे AC generator वाला केस याद है ना, आपको पता होगा AC generator में क्या होगा? There will be a coil, an armature, a rectangular coil, which will be rotating in a magnetic field. Up rectangular coil मतलब we can consider them as 4 rods. Ultimately 4 rods है ना? Rectangular coil is nothing but 4 rods placed perpendicular to each other. Rotating मतलब the rods are moving, right? The rods are moving. इसका मतलब क्या होगा? There will be EMF developed. And वही EMF से क्या मिलेगा हमें? We can produce current. EMF generate होगा. They make use of a circuit. We'll get current. Right? That's a simple example where you use it. समझ में आ रहा है ना? So even motional EMF is used. In fact, it is used very rigorously. काफी ज़्यादा cases में. ठीक है? Electromagnetic induction is one very basic phenomena which has many applications. काफी ज़्यादा applications. Clear everyone? That's why it's called as motional EMF, because why? The basic reason for the EMF developed here is the motion of the rod. So when we talk about motion of the rod, यहाँ पे we'll have many cases. Yeah, rotation can also take place, right? Many cases. Like motion में क्या होगा? Rotation is also involved. Translational motion भी motion ही होगा. Rotational भी motion ही होगा. You will have problems based on both of them. Translational, rotational, different shapes of rod. वो example भी आएगा. You have taken a straight rod here, but अगर ये rod हो गया तो क्या करोगे? वो भी case आएगा. We'll also go into that, but it will ultimately be very simple, मतलब as simple as possible. मतलब काफी simple होगा. Once you understand this properly, do some number of problems. It will be very easy. काफी आसान होगा. ठीक है? समझ में आया ना? E is equal to BLV. Now this is a simple case where we have kept it very simple. That velocity, the magnetic field, and the rod are perpendicular. All of them are mutually perpendicular. अच्छा, do you remember this Fleming's right-hand rule? याद है आपको? Fleming's right-hand rule. वो इस केस में यूज करेंगे हम. ठीक है? Will not be discussing that. जरूरत नहीं है. करंट मिल जाएगा ना आपको? अच्छा ठीक है. We are discussing this, right? अब इस केस में if I connect this rod, उसे rod को this rod basically it acts like what? Let's say it acts like this circuit here. एक battery. ऊपर positive है ना? We got it as if it is moving towards right, then upwards is positive and downwards is negative. So battery ऐसे imagine कर सकते हैं. बाकी इसका पूरा एक resistance अगर मान लें circuit का, right? ऐसे imagine कर सकते हैं ना? तो current क्या होगा इस केस में? Circuit is anti-clockwise. And हमें जो first case में हमने जो किया, जो उसमें करंट का डायरेक्शन नहीं निकाला है, निकाला क्या हमने? We just went into EMF, but it's same again. देखो, let's see. यहाँ पे in the first case, if the rod is going towards right, area is increasing. Yes, area is increasing. So flux जो है, is it increasing or decreasing? Flux is increasing or decreasing? Magnetic field is constant. Area is increasing. So flux is increasing or decreasing? Flux is increasing. So to oppose this, the induced magnetic field should be in which direction? Or towards from the plane, yeah, inwards. to oppose this increasing flux, induced magnetic field कैसे होना चाहिए यहाँ पे? Everyone, please answer. Outwards, not inwards. देखो, ऑलरेडी एक मैग्नेटिक फील्ड है अंदर की तरफ, एंड उसका फ्लक्स इंक्रीज हो रहा है यहाँ पे. Now, if the induced field is also inwards, then क्या होगा? The flux will further increase. Yes. डिक्रीज होने के लिए, ओपोज करने के लिए क्या होना चाहिए? The induced magnetic field should be outwards. Yes. समझ में आ रहा है ना? या सेम एज ए प्रीवियस क्वेश्चन, मतलब इससे पहले जो क्वेश्चन किया हमने, ये वाला. यस. सो आउटवर्ड्स होने के लिए करंट कैसे होना चाहिए? एंटी क्लॉकवाइज, राइट? So even using the first method, we are getting the direction as current. Or using this analogy, EMF develop करके battery and circuit, we are getting the current as what? Again anti-clockwise. समझ में आ रहा है ना? Yes. So both of the methods are the same. The approaches might be different, but ultimately they give us the same result. You can go with any way; it's up to you. Clear? And देखो, in the rod, within the rod, direction of current कैसे होगा? Within the rod, negative to positive या positive to negative? मतलब इस केस में it is upwards. So negative to positive या positive to negative? Negative to positive, मतलब which happens in the battery. Battery में क्या होगा? Inside the battery, the current will be from low potential to high potential. Like the same thing is happening here. Inside the rod, the current is upwards. ठीक है? Negative potential से लेकर positive potential तक, lower potential से लेकर higher potential. And again, outside the battery यानी outside the rod, it is from positive potential to negative potential. उसमें कोई दिक्कत नहीं होगा. Battery में यानी within the rod, it is from negative to positive. ठीक है? So when connected to a circuit, current in the rod, basically current in the moving rod, I matlab current in the moving rod will be from negative potential, called as negative potential, exactly speaking lower potential होना चाहिए. But we are talking in terms of accumulation of charges, so I'll go with negative. Negative potential to positive, यानी higher potential. Clear? If all of them again, ये जो point है already आपको पता है. This in terms of electric current. Once you get the EMF, उसके बाद the rest is what? Current electricity. Until you get EMF, it is this part, electromagnetic induction. Once the EMF is developed, is obtained, then the remaining will be what? The current electricity part. ठीक है? या अच्छा वही होगा ना? करंट का डायरेक्शन और इलेक्ट्रॉन्स का डायरेक्शन उल्टा होगा ना कभी भी. So वही होगा. Clear everyone? Simple, right? This will be simple. Yes. Okay. So I'll go into problems now. We'll give it simple. So I'll go into problems. Just a minute. एक मिनट. Okay. See, again, the next class will be on Tuesday, right? So Tuesday तक वो कर लेना. डीसी पाने में 6.2 तक खत्म होना चाहिए, ठीक है। 6.1 इज ऑलरेडी अपलोडेड, तो डीसी पाने का 6.2 तक खत्म होना चाहिए सबका। I'll post in the group क्या क्या करना है all. You have to do those, ठीक है। Just a minute, एक minute रुको बस। See, they are uploaded in Google Classroom. Okay, you'll have everything in Google Classroom. Let's go to that. अच्छा ठीक है, we'll go into the separate case one again. Just a minute. अच्छा ठीक है, ये तो ठीक है, ये समझ में आ गया। तो EMF is equal to BLV and all. I'll go to the different case where कल कोई क्लास नहीं, tomorrow there is no class. Okay, tomorrow I'm not taking an extra class. बोल दिया ना मैंने, it's because of MT I'll not be taking any class. ठीक है, कल कोई क्लास नहीं, but next week I'll be taking extra classes from Monday. I'll let you know the timings. And for a week or two I'll have to take the extra classes, cover करना होगा मैं, ठीक है। I'll be teaching everything in detail. That's why मुझे extra class चाहिए ही होगा, ठीक है। So let's go in this case, okay? Let's separate cases, okay? इसी में go with this. A rod moving with a velocity which is not perpendicular, which is not perpendicular. अब इसका मतलब क्या हुआ? What does this mean, which is not perpendicular? So, if I take the rod as this, then let's suppose velocity जो है, it's in this direction, ठीक है? समझ में आ रहा ना? Let's suppose the angle it's making with the rod is theta, and magnetic field again let's suppose it is uniform and अंदर की तरफ, ठीक है? अब इस केस में can anyone tell me what will the EMF induced be? कल MT के अलावा फिजिक्स में तो कोई टेस्ट नहीं है, ठीक है। फिजिक्स में there is no test tomorrow. MT तो है, MT के अलावा और कोई टेस्ट नहीं, clear? The other test will be on Tuesday. Tuesday रखने का, Wednesday रखने का? I'll keep it on Tuesday and make it as soon as possible, ठीक है। Unlock it on Tuesday, you can give it on Tuesday. Yeah, come back to this. यहाँ पे velocity is in this way. Can someone tell me इस केस में EMF induced क्या होगा? हर्षा correct. EMF का पूछना directly. Just tell me what EMF is. Everyone, please do this. Yes, you can do. Okay. Just think about it. The method is again the same जो उस केस में हमने किया. Think about that. See, अगर velocity ऐसा direction हो गया उसका, it is similar to a case where basically I can take components. अगर A rod हो गया, this is the rod. ऐसे imagine कर सकता हूँ जिसमें I take the components. One is V sin theta. The other is along the rod V cos theta. अब मुझे ये बताओ, if I take an electron, I'll take two different cases. Electron, it's moving upwards with V cos theta, and the same electron it is going towards right with V sin theta. ठीक है? So in the first case, in the left case, force किस तरफ होगा? Magnetic force. Magnetic field तो अंदर की तरफ है. तो force किस तरफ होगा? In which direction will the force be? Vishnu, Swami, correct. किस डायरेक्शन में होगा? अरे वेलोसिटी ऊपर की तरफ है तो फोर्स ऊपर की तरफ कैसे होगा? This is not mechanics. Asking you this, a charge is moving in a magnetic field with velocity. तो force किस तरफ होगा? F is equal to Q into V bar cross V bar. किस तरफ होगा? Right or left? It will be towards left. Electron है ना? F is equal to Q into V bar cross V bar. अच्छा एक मिनट. V bar upwards. V bar अंदर की तरफ. V bar cross V bar will be towards left. But charge is negative, so force किस तरफ होगा? Magnetic force in the first case will be towards right. अगर magnetic force right की तरफ है, because of that the electron should come outside. But नहीं आएगा ना? The electron will stick to the length of the rod. It cannot come outside. Why can't it come outside? Because there are forces because of the other atoms also. ठीक है? तो इस force से कुछ नहीं होगा. नहीं, rod तो काफी thin है ना? It's very thin, so we'll not go into the capacitor condition also. वो भी नहीं होगा. ये मान के चलो. ठीक है? So the first case में कुछ नहीं होगा. Because of velocity along the length of the rod, nothing will happen. समझ में आ रहा है ना? Photoelectric effect तो light होना चाहिए उस केस में. Light तो है ही नहीं. वो नहीं होगा, वही तो बोला ना मैंने. It doesn't come out. उतना force नहीं होगा उसके पास. Clear? First case is not possible. Second case तो possible है ना? जो केस हमने last time किया. V के प्लेस में क्या आ गया? V sin थीटा आ गया बस. So EMF क्या हो जाएगा? BL into V sin थीटा. Yes or no? इस केस के हिसाब से क्या हो जाएगा? EMF will be equal to BLV sin theta. So whenever you get these type of cases, क्या करना होगा आपको? All that you have to do is this. Take the component of velocity perpendicular to the rod, and that component of velocity will contribute to EMF. ठीक है? समझ में आ रहा है ना? And obviously यहाँ पे upper end will be positive and the downward end will be negative. अब ये positive negative बोलने के लिए हम क्या करेंगे? Imagine a positive charge. Electron imagine मत करना because you might miss a step and you might get confused. So एक rod में एक positive charge imagine कर लेना. Imagine कौन सा charge? Positive charge. Positive charge going towards right. So because of magnetic field force किस तरफ होगा? Positive charge imagine कर लेना. Positive charge going towards right. So because of the magnetic field, force किस तरफ होगा? Harsha, you are making many mistakes today. Force, motion is towards right, velocity is towards right. Magnetic field अंदर की तरफ है ना? Positive charge बोल रहा हूँ मैं. Listen to me carefully. Positive charge है वो. Positive charge going towards right in a magnetic field. Force किस तरफ होगा? मैग्नेटिक फोर्स का पूछ रहा हूँ. मैग्नेटिक फोर्स किस तरफ होगा? अरे फोर्स क्यू वी बार क्रॉस वी बार है ना, लेफ्ट की तरफ. कैसे ही होगा वो? How can it be towards left or right? I'm talking about a positive charge going towards right in a magnetic field. So you have to find out force using Q into V bar cross V bar. आसान है ना? Why are you going wrong with this? Only one has got it right the first time. All of you have gone wrong with it. क्यों? आसान ही तो है ना इस केस में. एक चार्ज है, it is going towards right in a magnetic field which is into the screen. Q is positive. V bar cross V bar ऊपर की तरफ होगा. Yes. समझ में आ रहा है ना? हर्षा, see, you can do any method, but ultimately सही आंसर आना चाहिए ना. You always do according to coordinate axis. It's a good method, I agree. तो velocity यहाँ पे right की तरफ तो x axis. Magnetic field जो है वो किस तरफ होगा? अंदर की तरफ है. तो negative z axis minus k cap. So velocity is along I cap. And magnetic field is along minus k cap. तब भी आपको जे कैप ही मिलना चाहिए ना आंसर, राइट? ना यू कैन गो इन द नॉर्मल वे, क्रॉस प्रोडक्ट तो ले कर ही सकते हैं इस केस में, एंड मेरे ख्याल से दैट वुड बी बेटर. ओके, choose any method according to your convenience, but at this point of time you should not be going wrong, because ये तो basic है, q into v bar cross v bar, just have to do cross product. All of you who are getting confused in this, think about it, ये तो काफी basic है. That was the third chapter, right? Third या fourth जो भी moving charges and magnetism वाला part discuss कर रहे हैं. That's it. We can't go wrong with that, and it's simple cross product, right? तो पॉजिटिव चार्ज अगर इमेजिन करेंगे हम, पॉजिटिव चार्ज के ऊपर फोर्स ऊपर की तरफ है, so that positive charge will go upwards. ठीक है, so imagine it in terms of that positive charge मान के imagine कर लेंगे. Obviously I know that in the rod electric charge the electrons get displaced, the free electrons, obviously that's the case, but assume positive charges and do, then you'll get the potential, कहाँ पे positive है कहाँ पे negative है. Clear? समझ में आया ना सबको? So whenever you have a rod moving in any direction, all that you have to do is take components. Yes, समझ में आया ना? F net तो final is 0 होगा ना. See, after the charges get accumulated, net force becomes 0. Right? यहाँ पे दो forces है ना. Electric force कहाँ से आएगा? Because of the charge accumulation. बस तो पहले charge accumulation तो होने दो. And after that, net force will become 0. Clear? Infinitely lengthy rod. So charges will keep on moving. That's it, और कुछ नहीं. But तब भी same ही case है. The EMF developed will be very high. EMF भी infinite होगा और कुछ नहीं. वही तो बोल रहा हूँ, L is infinite, so EMF भी infinite ही होगा. Clear? Simple, right? Now we'll consider a rotating rod. A rotating rod. ठीक है? अब इसमें ना you'll have two type of cases. इसमें अगर rod A B हो गया, the axis is passing through A. Axis is through one end. The other case, अगर एक rod है, the axis will be through the perpendicular bisector. Simple case. अब सर ऐसे ही क्यों, कहीं और भी कोई और पॉइंट में भी हो सकते हैं ना? Possible. ठीक है, that also can happen. But generally we'll be coming across these two basic cases. ठीक है? So I'll go with the first case यहाँ पे. The simple one. Rod को हम मान लेंगे कि the axis is this. Or else, let me keep it simple. Next time you'll understand क्या कर रहा हूँ. ठीक है? So this is a rod. Rod AB is a rod. AB is a rod. The center is at 8. Is the voice audible? Yes. Is my voice clear to all of you? Yes or no? No. ये काम कर लेना. The meeting will end in, I think, 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Take a break. Take a break for some time. Okay? You have a CS class at 5:15. अच्छा, ठीक है. Getting on, right? So I'll have to complete this. ठीक है, need 10 minutes of time. 10 minutes में हो जाएगा. ठीक है? Join again and complete in 10 minutes. Because if I do this, you can go into many problems.